This next trick is called 2 to 1. We're going to try a cool trick. I'm going to need someone to perform it on. Hi Catherine.
Hi.
We're going to do a trick with some string. I've got lots of these pieces of string in this little, just wraps up here. I'm going to take 2 of them out of here for a moment. So you can see we've got 2 pieces of string. I want to just separate the ends there so you can see them quite clearly. Can you see that? Yeah. Would you hold out your hand? And I'm going to place the 2 pieces of string across your hand and just close your hand into a fist. Make sure you can see both the ends coming out of that side and both the ends coming out of that side. We're going to take those 2 strings and what we're going to try and do is merge them into one string. Do you think we can do that? You're going to hopefully feel it happen inside of your hand. I just take the 2 ends and just give it a little pull. The strings merge into one. Just open your hand and show that there's nothing in there. Those strings have become 2 to 1. So this is a really cool trick and we're going to show you how it's done. You're going to love this, it's going to be pretty cool. And you're going to perform it for everybody here as you learn it. I'll give you this piece of string for a moment. The camera might need to zoom in for this. This is ordinary string which I bought from Morrison's. It was 50p in a small ball. It never had it's other than string, I don't think it's got an official name. Some people have said it's called kite string, but it is a ticket. You are looking for a particular type of string because they make 2 different types. One is a kind of interwoven type and another one is twisted strand type. This is the twisted strand type which you can buy from Morrison's. The important thing is the camera might need to zoom in. Zoom in so you can see that right where my finger is where the string is. Have you got that? Okay. Now if I was to just grab it and stretch it out, this is just a random piece of string I've got. I can stretch it out and you can see the individual strands that make that string I can pull apart like this. I'm going to pull it apart by about 1 inch and then literally just twist those ends like this so that it looks like I've got 2 pieces of string. I'm going to do this a few times. So now it looks like I've got 2 pieces of string. Now this piece of string I think is made up of about 8 different tiny pieces of strands twisted together. So in each one of these strands there are only 4 strands, while down here there are 8. But you can't notice that. It looks the same, doesn't it? I'm literally looking at it. You cannot tell that there were only 4 strands here and 8 strands down there. So all you need to do is again find somewhere in the centre. You can do this. Just literally use your fingernails, stab into the middle of it and just stretch it out. That's it, perfect. And then just twist it around. That's it. And twist the other side. Once it's twisted, it pretty much stays there. And then just pinch it in between those 2 points. Perfect. Now, the next part is once you've got this piece of string, you can either bring it out your pocket like this, or what I did is I have lots of string here, excuse me, for various other reasons, and I just place this knot under the elastic band. It's not important how you bring it out, just make sure that that little knot is hidden by your fingers as you take them out, so they can see the 2 strings. Now we'll come back to yours in a second, just place it down for a moment. I'm going to place it into her hand. If you hold out your hand like a little table, it goes into her hand. I ask her to either curl her hand into a fist, that way it covers the little joint where those 2 strings are. And all I need to do is pull on the 2 ends, and what's going to happen is they're going to restore in her hand. For the sake of the camera, I'm going to ask you to just kind of tilt your hand and open your fingers, just so they can see what happens, but just kind of hold it, there we go. And just literally hold on to the ends. I'm going to slide it through. Have you got that in a hand? If I was pulling this through her hand, what would happen is the 2 strings merge together and will literally merge back into one as it passes through her hand. So if we take your strings, you would place them onto my hand. Close my hand into this, then you just take 2 of the ends and pull and stretch apart, and the 2 strings become one as they pass through the hand. It's a pretty cool trick.
Yeah.
So that's 2 into 1. I hope you liked it, I hope you like it, and I hope we're going to learn some more magic from now on.